Hello YouTube, this is Just My Opinion UK, bringing you a video of the Amiga SEAMASTER Professional Planet Ocean reference 232-30-42-21-01001. This is the Planet Ocean from the Planet Ocean line, which was released in 2005. This one being the 42mm cased with the caliber 8500 movement. Now, this watch was famously worn by Daniel Craig in a Skyfall movie in 2012. It is now, this is actually the old model. You can still get this new in some places. So some boutiques still have the odd one of these kicking around, but Amiga have brought the new Planet Ocean out now. So this one is it's in its last days as a new watch, so they are stopping making it, and the new Planet Ocean is on sale as we speak. I think it was launched in about October time 2016. So this is the outgoing model, which is actually making this quite a good purchase. The brand new price is $4,160 as of the 25th of August 2017. You can pick these up, you can still get these brand new for $3,300 from some boutiques, because they are discounting them. Pre-owned, they're going for around about the £2,800 mark. So they are making quite attractive purchases. If you're looking for something that's if you're looking for something that is sort of on par with maybe like a deep sea dweller or something like that, 600-meter water resistance. We'll come to all the spec in a moment, but if you're looking for something that is a cheaper alternative to a Rolex Deep Sea or a Sea Dweller, then the Planet Ocean is definitely one to look at. It's got very, very good wrist presence. It's a nice thick case. It sits very, very well on the wrist. It does sit proud on the wrist, which is why I'm not comparing it to a Submariner. If you compare it to a Rolex Submariner, the Submariner sits quite flush with the wrist. This has more presence, so I'm putting this in the same sort of category as a Sea Dweller, that type of watch. Now, this is the smaller version. This is the 42mm. You can get this as a 45.5mm case, which makes it a very, very chunky watch. It does make it quite a large watch. The reason I went for the 42mm is because it is, as I've stated, the watch worn by Daniel Craig in Skyfall in 2012. Now, the watch that was worn was a 42mm. 42mm just means that it goes under a suit cuff nicely. It just goes with a lot of different things. You can wear it for different events. You can wear it with shorts and t-shirt. It just goes really, really nice in all types of attire. Whereas the larger version, I feel, is just maybe a bit much. It's maybe a bit large on some wrists. The 42 is just a nice size, especially again comparing it to something like the Sea Dweller or Deep Sea. This is a nice size watch. It really is. It's a really comfortable watch to wear. It is stainless steel with the bezel, which is actually ceramic, so it's a matte finish. The new Planet Oceans actually have it's more of a glossy finish. I quite like the matte finish. Personally, from an aesthetic point of view, I prefer this Planet Ocean to the newest launched one. I just prefer it. I really do like this watch. I think it's a stunning watch. I think you get it in certain lights, certain sunlights. It really is a beautiful looking watch. It's obviously sapphire crystal, anti-reflective sapphire crystal, so it's really, really crisp and clean to look at from all angles. Domed sapphire crystal, I should say. Obviously we've got the helium escape valve at the 10 o'clock position with the coaxial escapement. So it's an in-house movement. It's the caliber 8500, but it is based on the coaxial. Basically, Amiga have stripped it down and they've built it from the ground up, so it is an in-house Amiga movement, but it is basically a coaxial. Obviously here we've got the crown, which sets the date, the time. And obviously you can wind it for putting charge into the watch. The specification of the watch is obviously it's 600 meters, which is 2,000 feet in depth for diving, being a professional diver's watch. It's the caliber 8500 movement, which is actually got a power reserve of 60 hours, so it's a very, very, very impressive power reserve on this watch. Incredibly accurate. I've not had to adjust the time on this at all, and it's still running very, very punctual. Very, very accurate. And the caliber 8500 movement, anti-magnetic movement, extremely good movement. Very, very good. It's robust. It's a beautiful movement. It really is. And it's beautiful enough to warrant that Omega have actually very cleverly put a display back on the watch. You can just see there. Sorry, the watch it's filthy. I've been wearing it every day for a couple of weeks, so it is a bit filthy. But you can see there is a display back, so you can see there. So it's got a beautiful movement inside. The 8500 coaxial Omega movement. So it is a beautiful display back. Again, sapphire crystal, anti-reflective. We've got the 120 click rotating unidirectional bezel, which has got a nice crisp click to it. Not as crisp as, well, no, not as smooth as something like the Submariner, but then the Submariner, is the best in the business in my opinion. The Submariner really is a difficult watch to beat for the bezel quality and things. But considering that this watch is a good £2,000 cheaper than something like a Submariner, I think it is a small sacrifice. It really is. And I have actually done a comparison video of this to the Submariner, so check that video out. If you are thinking of buying a Rolex Submariner, a Sea Dweller, a Deep Sea, maybe look at this. Take a look at the Planet Ocean. The Planet Ocean range, as I've said, was launched in 2005. And that watch actually had the caliber 2500 coaxial movement, same movement that's used in the SEAMASTER Professional, the caliber 2500. So it's still a nice movement, still a good movement. This 8500 though, the 8500 movement, it's just an absolute peach of a movement in this watch. And as I've stated, because this is the outgoing model, it has made for a very good purchase. You can get this on the market for, like anything from really 2,500 up in pound sterling. So, but even brand new, you can still buy this watch for £3,300, which I think puts this as a very, very good buy. £3,300. It's only a little bit more expensive than a SEAMASTER Professional, but I would put the Planet Ocean miles above the SEAMASTER Professional. Movement wise, without a doubt, is better in the Planet Ocean. The 8500 in comparison to the 2500. The 2500 is not an in-house Omega movement, whereas the 8500 is. Obviously the depths are different, the the power reserve is different. The Planet Ocean is on a lovely brush bracelet with the polished end links on the end, so it's a lovely contrast. It is absolutely beautiful. The Omega clasp, really, really positive with the two-pin release, so it's a really positive clasp. It really is just absolutely fantastic quality. The watch is absolutely stunning. It's got fantastic wrist presence. The movement is absolutely faultless. The timekeeping is faultless. The quality of the build is superb. It's got fantastic wrist presence. It really is. This is a serious bit of kit, and in my opinion, this is a bit of a peach. It's a bit of a sweet spot for Omega at the moment, because it is the outgoing model. It is very cost effective. You know, £3,300 brand new if you can find it in the right boutiques. I think a few goldsmith boutiques do still have some of these in for 3,300. You know, if you can buy one for that, it's an absolute peach of a buy. You get 5 years warranty with this watch if you buy it brand new. So, you know, it's got some pretty awesome warranty with it. And then by the time the warranties run out, it's time to service the watch. You send it off and then you'll get more warranty with Omega. So, you know, it really is a cool purchase. I mean, just look at the hands, look at the dial. It's got a, you know, very period look to it. You know, with the arrow hands, it's a very, very period look, very Seamaster look to it. I love it because it's not pretending to be anything else than what it is. It's, you know, a lot of watches try to look like a submariner, they try to look like a sea dweller, they try to look like other watches. The Planet Ocean, it just sits on its own. It has its own distinctive look. It's got a lovely operation to the bezel. It's just an all-round quality timepiece, which I would highly recommend to anybody looking to purchase. I can't really fault anything about it. I really can't fault anything about it. It's priced right. It's a nice price. I've not experienced or had much experience with the new Planet Ocean yet. I do hope to get one of those on the channel eventually. But yeah, you know, this is an absolute peach of a watch. It's a definite to consider if you're looking to, you know, even if you're looking to get your first quality timepiece, your first quality watch. You know, take a look at this. It's going to be as good as money in the bank. It's going to fall a little bit in price maybe, you know, but as with anything, once they stop making it, you know, it becomes rare. You know, people, you know, once this watch has stopped being made, you know, people are then going to think, oh, you know, maybe I want the watch from Skyfall. I mean, Skyfall is one of the greatest Bond movies ever made. So, you know, maybe people are going to be thinking, you know, wow, you know, let's get that watch. And in years to come, you might find that this is the watch to buy. Certainly, the Planet Ocean one in Casino Royale by Daniel Craig, that's becoming a very, very popular watch with the caliber 2500 and rubber strap. That's become a very, very popular watch, and that is now selling for more than what it was when you could buy it new back in 2005. So this watch is going to be no different. I really don't think it's going to be any different. So yeah, so thank you for watching. If I've not covered anything, please do ask in the description, in the comments. If I can help you with any other subjects, any other watch reviews, let me know. So this is Just My Opinion UK. If you'd like to send me any emails or any requests, you can do. It's justmyopinionuk@gmail.com. I will respond to as many as I can, and happy to do reviews on your behalf if you wish. So thank you for watching. This is Just My Opinion UK, and I hope you're enjoying having me back. Thanks for watching.